James O'Keefe and the O'Keefe Media Group went undercover at Disney. Guess what? Disney won't hire you and certainly won't promote you if you're white and male, and we have the video to prove it. Speaking of blacks, this is rather upsetting. O'Keefe Media Group went undercover at Disney, and they went undercover at Disney because Disney has gotten so woke that, well, like, you know, they own Star Wars, so the new character, like R2-D2, is now a lesbian or something like that, which I thought he was a robot, but whatever. And
he's a male robot.
Okay, well,
he's always been a male robot.
Now he's a lesbian robot, and not a joke. That's really I haven't seen it.
He's a lesbian.
Yeah, whatever. And O'Keefe went undercover. Remember, he used to run Project Veritas. Now he has his own deal called O'Keefe Media Group. And Disney has gotten a lot of criticism for the massive LGBTQ hiring practices at the Disney parks, their content in the movies, in the cartoons, and their television shows. What they got on tape, undercover cameras, is astounding, that Disney will not hire whites or blacks that aren't black enough. And if you think I'm kidding, I want you to see this video.
Certainly, there have been times where, you know, there's no way we're hiring a white male person.
Just kind of unspoken.
There are times when it's spoken, but
how would they say it?
There's no way we're hiring a white male person. They'd say,
like straight to you, or okay.
They'd be very careful how they message that to agents.
According to these videotapes, Disney blatantly discriminates against white men in particular.
I think I'm sort of like well prepared for it. I'm well positioned for it. But as far as Disney's concerned, I'm a white male. That's not who they're looking to promote at the moment.
As a white guy, even Michael has his own doubts about the possibility for advancement for himself at Disney. In fact, Michael actually got to experience Disney's discrimination against white males firsthand.
I've been at the company 11 years now, so I have friends in HR and I have friends in other divisions, and they're like, look, nobody else is going to tell you this, Mike, but they're not considering any white males for this job. They're just not. That's not what they want.
They even passed over a qualified half-black person for a promotion because they didn't look black enough.
We wanted to hire somebody in the department a few years ago now, who was half black, but didn't appear half black. And there was a creative executive who was like, "We're not that's not."
So I guess I can get a job. I'm not black enough.
And you ain't black.
Yeah, well, you heard it. You ain't black enough. So white males, no matter how good they are, according to these undercover cameras, you can see the cameras kind of shaking, and they've got those little button cams, where they get people to talk and they don't know they're being recorded. Those are inside executives, vice presidents at Disney saying, we're not hiring white males. We just won't. Now, that's against federal law. Discrimination based on color, ethnicity, background, religion, national origin. You can't do that.
Not supposed to.
They're doing it.
Yep, because it's against white people. That's the reason why they're doing it. Can you just imagine the outcry? The ACLU, NAACP, CNN, MSDNC, the whole entire Alphabet Network soup group, along with Indivisible, all of these other woke organizations, they will all come down on Disney if they said, we're not going to hire any black people. But because it's white people, nothing to see here. And don't you complain about it because now you're being bigoted. What? This is how they think. This is exactly how they think. And I've said this a long time, Barry. For some reason, and I still don't understand this, it's not so much today, but I remember when I really started recognizing how this attack was happening on white people, and I would bring it up, a lot of white people didn't want to have the conversation because they didn't want to come across like, well, I'm not a victim. I'm not complaining about anything. I just live my life, blah, blah, blah. I said, look, you being silent now means years from now, later on, you're going to have crap like this where companies are going to not allow you to have dances at schools, be able to hold a job, DEI is going to replace you. You're highly qualified, but you're not the right complexion, which goes, like you said, completely against federal law. But they don't care. Don't care. They're going to have parties, Barry, but white people are not included. What?
Oh, that's in Boston. That's where the mayor wouldn't invite white people on the city council to the city council party. It was only for people of color.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's stay home.
But I bet you if they found a white person that was, living the sodomy lifestyle, on the alphabet cult, if they were a part of that, then they would welcome them all day long. Okay, you're here. Oh yeah. Come in.